and welcome back to Let's Say Final Fantasy XIV, Episode 7. Another man just escaped my notice. I saw the rebels and his rebel set out for road Whisper Canyon not long ago, saying about drinking so stupider. G-Sod said I should join them. I told them rather show up than sip whatever it was that pickled their brains. If you find that out outside, be sure to give them a cuff on the way for me. Whatever. You never know. The dirty, deceitful, downright desolate deeds that slippery bastard's done. Claim and take the lads out of drinking like a straight and bloody trap. I don't get no lower than that. Step at Ep7, so I was ready, but, weren't so lucky, you gotta help him. I accidentally been a white flag for all the good it did. Hope you fare better, or the sorry bastards, and then all will be done. Just... take those and get out while you still can, mate. Oh yeah, the dogs that you deserve, deserter. I might have got it in the mess, and I am about to let him give his life for us. It's in our bow to a fish pack to now the canine bastard's debt to arms. A true knave, you betray even yourself, Severin. Ugh. Everybody overlooked many desertion on the condition that you provide us a suitable replacement. That was agreement. At your latest change of heart leaves your debt to us unpaid, and if you or they will betray the Seven twice, you will not do so a third time. Your protector will only delay the inevitable. Harmless wretch, your life is all you have left. Whatever it will be, we shall take it. O mournful voice of creation, send unto me a creature of the abyss, my thrall took man, that I may smite mine enemies. Oh. So who's Law Brave? Because, well, I don't know exactly. How does this work? Because I know he takes a certain summon later. The golem could be vanquished. Omen is no ordinary adventurer. Snake slithered away. Oh, I'm glad he didn't have a chance to sink his fangs more deeply into you. Those pirates do not belong in any of the known factions. Whom do they serve? The beast tribes? Surely not. By the time the appearance coincides alternately with the recent surge in Saigon and Kabul activity. Smoothly foot, the question is what? Why are you talking out loud, you shoulder next to them? Could it be that the tribes are planning to summon their primals? Trouble with apples is that it should prove so. Remember, best to keep a single primal, maybe, let alone two. Yeah, speculation and must needs find evidence. Sea continues to rise. Oh, the lesser moon continues to fall. And elm by elm, the world becomes even more unlike itself. And it is as Louis Suave foretold. The communicators running the laws of nature are immutable, blurring the boundary between material and ethereal planes. Though now stands between us and the primals. They're not here yet. Though time be against us, hope shall ever be on our side. Never did the creed of Charlene ring more true. I dream possess the means to see Aether, yet now that I do begin to take it for granted how swiftly do the wonders of Charlene seem commonplace. Have you come for the festivities? Hey, Maelstrom officially makes a great hole in the sea its training ground. Join in the celebration. What? Oh. Oh, wait, it's a third floor, but whence does it emanate? I see some grotto, perhaps? That can't be recent, though. Well, I guess it has to be recent. I'm guessing there's 2 parts. Oh, what have we here? Can you walk? Tis I, regrettably know he eluded me. Understood, I will inform the camaraderie. Commodore. You causing me exertions? Are you suitably recovered? Souvenir, the part of me while transferred, his account shed some light upon how you came to attack by a golem of all things. A golem is mindless automaton inert save when commanded to be otherwise. Common pirates could not hope to control such a thing, so arcane arts working. But then these 2 wretches are no common pirates, they're the minions of the Sagan, as to the purpose. Well, I shall get to the bottom of it. First, I must escort 7 back to his place of appointment. I guess so. They're wondering what has become of him. You 2, for that matter. I'll bear word to him of your preservation. Whatever. Well, I'm certain he would like to thank you in person. Pray, pay the man a visit. He told me of you, but perchance he did not tell you me. My name is Ishtola. I am but naturals of sorts, surveying the Aether in hopes that it might offer us some clue to his predicament. I'd say I owed you my life, but I don't cover it. For you, my friends would be dead and all. Just that I can never repay, but I'll not make things worse by running away. Take me to some from farms and I'll face the consequences. I cannot fathom you seem... Forgive me. Mayhap we shall have a chance to speak again when I have marshaled my thoughts. So I'll pass the next cross. Farewell. Alright. It was, actually, it's a cellworm, so. I literally thought he was saying "Lo." Lo, I knew you'd return. The show delivered 7 a bit ago. Tells your heroic deeds precede you. As came shoving back too. A lot of them sworn in the same mounted expression. It's me to blame for that, and the rest. I was once a serpent reaver. Throw to the second, 7 owls. We may look, sound and act like pirates, and not by the fishback flunkies. Let's plan too much for law. There's one thing we won't do. We got a code, see? But the reavers never followed a word of it. In fact, they started snatching law-abiding limousines. I don't only just take my oath when I Captain bent the knee to his new second masters, I knew how to get away. So I cut out on night, got myself a new name, and found myself a new home. Summerford Farm. Still the secret, don't say secret for long around here. Soon spread all the way back to the sea. The resolution is death, but the reavers offered me way out. Instead, my freedom in exchange for my mates. The letter. I know what I was thinking. I wasn't bloody thinking. Too busy soiling myself. But you got there and then, didn't you? When the time came, you made the right decision. I didn't say little to me, but I hear him talk about you stood up till you was last. You try to give your life to save theirs. Be that as it may, no deed, however good, could atone for the crime of betraying your brethren. You know what I do? That I do. That's why I'm gonna hand myself over to the Yellow Jackets, so bring shame to the farm no more. You'll hear no arguments from me. Each man must sail according to his own moral compass. I just hope yours guides you back here someday. There'll always be a place for you at Summerford Farms, lad. Always be in your debt, Sailworm. You did too, Zyphreium. Now, once you let me down, thank you for saving the men on my farm. If I could ask for a favor of you, it would be this. Tell about around what happened was our finish. I would a good word for Severin if you knew the whole story. From the few people I know who the Yellowjacks listen to. Get done. I'm gonna ask all I possibly am. Triple size. Curious. What else? Life in the farm ain't quite how I pictured it. And you win yourself over young Severin. Raises his hands out the president is a good mate of mine. If I ask nice, just saying, if the LC is treated fair. Sounds to me like you've done everything else to Marcio and more. Just saying, enjoying my generous finance in the process. Much obliged, lass. So you roared, well, she's a lonely lad. A lady that's trying to wench of mine. Do you fancy keeping me company for a spell with free room and a board? Mention the time business after all, them as don't rest their bones every now and then tend to end up with broken ones. Let me find any nearly as much when you're sitting shattered arm. Got that good. Maybe a free bit for you, so make sure you use of it. Well, much time for lying around with all the leaves you'll be doing. Oh, I didn't mention. I'm putting your name down for leaves. My guilds roast all manner of clans, offering all manner of odd jobs. Honestly, you'd be amazed how much folks pay to avoid doing honest day's labor. Use community, shout whenever you feel like making a few extra gil. Always have some tasks or others for you to do. Oh, and all it's about board, case you're wondering, or careful staying the animal's right side in here, unlike some pirates I could mention. Tell you, turns out that they ought to do with kidnappers, there'll be someone else to pay. Probably a bleeding reckoning. Yeah, that's the limousine, so on receipt, somebody had to rock the boat to ride it. Only much time for talk. Well, Honor said, till then enjoy the wench's hospitality. Recommendations. Don't care. But I'm in the pride over there, and Winch has just seen the put you on the road towards new adventures. How do you fare, Zyphreium? Are I sitting ready to expand your horizons? Oh, then I have no idea where you'd be trying to next. You're a skylight down in the middle of the ocean. Ever weird world? Oh my god, I need to stop right-clicking. Yeah, you've likely seen the lads last of they're using it to all cargo up the cliff. I labor that. Yeah, they use some integrated soul to pick up the odd jobs that no bugger. It's time to deal with. Check down that operation book by the name of Weird Crit, and I'll be sure to put you to work on a task or two. No. Swift Perch. Ain't Swift Perch the, like, south thing near airport? Or am I thinking of Swift Airport? Da, 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 da. Yep. This is a simple your camera skills. So, Majority, you know what to do, see ya.